Well, good morning from Sherwood Pines in the forest, and it's camping in the forest site, which is run by the Camping and Caravan Club, and really nice site. This has only been open, well, less than a year, so everything's fresh and new, and you can see that straight off. Everything is really tidy, and the hedgerows are all freshly planted and so on. I'm going to show you around. We love it here. I'll put the prices up on screen because we thought they were really good value. We're on a hard stand and we've got electric hookup. There's no water on the pitch or grey waste on this particular pitch, although I understand there are service pitches over the other side that we can perhaps go and have a look at shortly. There's areas, dedicated areas for tents and other types of camping, and there's also larger pitches for the bigger RVs and so on. But they're really catering for everyone. The facilities block over here is first class, and went in there last night and there was nobody else about and had the place to myself, but everything's, as I say, brand new, piping hot water. There is a press button shower which some people don't like, but it stayed on for a good 20 odd seconds, so you could have a good old wash under a nice good pressure. So let me show you around the site. And there's children's playground, and there's plenty of walks for the dogs because you are in a clearing within the forest, so it's pretty quiet. I detected a motorbike driving in a village, no doubt a good way away, and so a little bit of tree cutting if you listen very carefully, but other than that you can hear a pin drop. Very peaceful. As I say, we're late January 2022, so the site midweek as well, it was a Wednesday, so the site is very quiet. Let's go and take a look around. Well, here we are on pitch number 4, and it's just near the entrance to the site. If I walk down this way, you'll see there's little red dog boxes scattered around. The roads are lovely, really well made up. It's sort of a white chalky material, which we did bring a few footprints into the van, I have to say, but it's not muddy. As you can see, it's fairly quiet, the site. Well, this is the road that we came down when we entered the site. Down the end of this road is the warden's hut and the reception. There is a barrier to prevent cars coming in and out, and it's closed, locked overnight. There is an emergency number if you need to get in or out through the night. But it's quite a drive and quite a walk from the warden's hut. The wardens came down with us on their bicycle, and we're down, as I say, amongst the trees here. And it looks to me like when it's busy, there's a sign here that says please wait to be pitched. So I'd imagine that the wardens take you from here to your pitch. Now, we were given the choice. We could pitch where we like within the allocated area because we were on a hard stand with electric, not on a service pitch, and they didn't want us camping on a tent pitch. And quite clearly some of the little pitches, just like this one round to the right here, are for people with tents. Now, very brave to be camping under canvas or in a little tent at the end of January, but as you can see, it's a beautiful bright day and the sunshine is really quite warm, surprisingly. We've had a ground frost overnight, which is melted away now. It's mid-morning, and the road goes round in a one-way system, and this is the exit. I'd like you to go round to the in a clockwise direction, and then there's roads through the site, through the centre of the site as well. As you can see, there's no entry on that one. What you can see in the middle of the site here is the facilities block, and we'll just walk around that area now. Approaching the facilities area, and there's a dog wash on the end here, and I think it's been quite well used this week. Been quite muddy. They are encouraging people to use masks in the facilities block, but There's a little doggy wash, and there's also a hand wash for us humans. But very useful indeed. There's a bin round the side there if you have paper towels or anything. Around this side of the facilities block is the children's play area, picnic benches, and laundry facilities through this door. And, looks like a drying room. Yep, that's the drying room. And then in here we've got the washing up and vegetable prep area. As you can see, it smells perfectly clean. It's really, everything's brand new. Squeaky door. Signs up just to say please don't cycle in the area. There's little ramps here. There's no steps in this area, which is good. And there's a ramp down to the facility. Now this area here is female toilets. I'm not going to go in there for obvious reasons. There's a left-hand door and a right-hand door into the female area. These useful maps. The zones confused me a little bit, I must admit. I wasn't feeling up to it last night. I was looking for a tap, and I did wander around quite a bit looking for a tap. But I found one fairly nearby, so I was able to get some fresh water to make my cup of tea. Continuing round the block, there's a slope here, as you say, for disabled users, and disabled accessed toilet here, family room with baby changing, 2 of those, and another disabled toilet on the end here. It's really useful to have the slope. You can be independent and use the facilities, of course. This paths around here are tarmacked. Another map. And the male toilets are this side. Same situation. Door on either side. I don't know if you can see that with the reflection. But there's a door on either side in there. And then here we've got the, we're at the other end now of the washroom and the laundry room where the laundry equipment is. We'll have a quick look in here. There we go. Somebody's already got their laundry on the go. And you've got 2, 4, 5 sinks. One is slightly lower. Again, I would say that's probably for disabled users. And an ironing board. Not that we're going to be doing any ironing, eh? So I'll just come back now to the roadway. I'll walk you along the roadway. We've gone where the slope was and the steps down at the other end of the facilities block. That's where the Motorhomes service point is. So we'll walk around in that direction and give you a view of some of the pictures. As you can see, they're really good size. These pictures you can get your van and your awning on, or your caravan and your car. So we're back now at the end where the disabled facilities were on the toilet block, and there's disabled parking. So they really have thought about this, and it's got a real modern design about it. I'm standing under some huge pylons, which to be honest you don't even notice. Here's the motorhome service area with the large grate that you can drive over, and all the things that you need to top up your motorhome. Got the water there. There's also another water post there in the centre, which is fenced off, and then there's a cycle wash just here. I'll take you around the other side. Have a look at that. Bike servicing. Look, free air. There you go. And there's your bike wash. Isn't that handy? And then I think down at this end you've got your dry waste bins. And there we are. There's several of those around the site. There's another one over there. If we wander over this part, there's some raised platforms. Now I think these are going to be for the glamping tents. And say we're middle of winter, so none of them are here at the moment. But I suggest that's what these are for. So that you're on a firm base with the glamping tents. And again, there's more waste points over here. I have noticed that the moles have been busy in the grass over here. We've got moles on our pitch. Well, beside the pitch. There we go. As you see, very quiet at the moment, being winter. There's a few of these parked around the place. Really nice modern Elson points with a shower adapter to wash your tank with, and stainless steel bowl and flush. And then round to the right here, hand cleaning. Now that is first class, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Wipe clean surfaces around their place so they can keep it sanitised. Another water point there for drinking water. Fabulous. As you see, it's a clearing in the forest. And pointing into the sun here. Sorry about that, the sun is quite low, but it's a beautiful morning. Down this end of the site there's lots of camping here where I'm standing. This field here could be used for camping, and there are electric points around this part of the field, but I'm walking through the middle of the tent camping area now. Lots of little saplings and bushes and trees been planted now. In coming years they're going to be providing some shade and privacy. But the reason for me being here is that I didn't want to get too close to some of these vans, because people are enjoying the tranquility in their own little zones. The forest behind is all walking areas, but these pitches have electric and water on them. There's no grey waste. It has to be emptied back at the grey waste emptying points or at the motorhome service point, but you do have your own freshwater tap on your pitch. Again, lovely area. There's another hut over here which is an Elson point, and as you can see, very, very quiet at the moment. Another camping field just here, and there's 3 little camper vans all parked near to one another next to the children's playground. So we're on the opposite side, approaching the facilities block again. So here's Smurf again on pitch number 4, and then just round behind us there's another little camping field down here which is not being used at the moment. It looks like it's just for tents and possibly trailer tents, but very much amongst the trees, this one. And there's its own water, waste and bins in that little field as well. Lots of room, and there's electric hook-up points, of course, but you're really amongst the trees in that little copse, little area there. What a fantastic site this is. We're only here for a couple of nights, but certainly it's somewhere we would love to come back in the summer. We're going to go for a walk this morning, so we'll take you along with us. Sue wants to find an ancient tree, so let's go and see what that's all about.